COVID-19, pandemic, earthquakes, social distancing, isolation, online schools, worst year ever. 2020 has gotten all of these things, and you might be in some circles where you talk about that kind of stuff all the time. I don't think that way. In fact, I know a lot of people who don't think that way. There's a lot of people out there who they hear people talk about these bad things over and over, and then they turn to that person and say, "So how has your year been?" And they think, "Oh geez, do I tell them that it's been a good year? That I've had so many good things happen to me?" Usually instead of saying it's been a good year, they say, "It's been okay." Because I don't want to hurt people's feelings. And you know what? I don't think those people who think positively, I don't think those people have had better experience necessarily. I just think their thinking is a little bit different. So this is the very first positive podcast that I'm doing, and I hope to do more and highlight a bunch of positive things that happened in the year 2020. I asked some students to tell me some things that were positive to them in the year 2020. I'll be highlighting a couple of them, giving them a shout out at the end of this. I'm planning on keeping this relatively short. But anyway, like I said, I don't think I'm the only one who thinks that 2020 was a good year. I've actually run into a lot of people who think that it actually was a good year. And if we really think back on past years and think, okay, have there been bad things that have happened in the past years too? Is this the only year that I've had bad things happen in? And if you really think about it, no, I mean, if you've been alive, so I'm 33, I haven't been alive super long, but in my past, I've had bad things happen in past years. This is not the worst thing. And there have been good things that have happened. And the main difference in how my years go is how I respond to the bad things and my attitude toward those bad things. So I choose to have a positive attitude, and I would love that to rub off on other people. Feel free to share this to other people. So first, I want to shout out a couple students. Karen Rodriguez said this past year in 2020, she became the SBO president, the Student Body Officer President of 7th grade. So that's pretty awesome. Like, super awesome. Not many people get a chance to do that. Like, she won in the school. So that's pretty cool. Also, Ahmad Mulakel. I forgot how to pronounce your last name. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Ahmad Mulakel. So he, and actually plenty of other people, in my classes, they said they made the West Jordan 7th grade basketball team, so right on there. And I'm just going to share one thing that was cool that happened to me this year, and that was I learned how to beatbox. And so why not? I'll show you some of my beatboxing skills. And before you judge any of my beatboxing skills, know this. I still have fun no matter how good or bad you think I am. And that's the first episode of the Positive Podcast by Mr. Duncan. Feel free, send me emails to aaron.duncan@jordandistrict.org. Tell me the good things that have been happening to you this year. Even if it's not yours, even if it's a sibling or a friend or someone across the country, I'd love to highlight it.